Hello all, I am PW Ingre working as an assistant professor at Sanjivani College of Engineering, Kopargaon in Mechanical Engineering Department. On today we will discuss about domestic Electrolux, that is ammonia hydrogen refrigerator. So I read some important points related to this domestic Electrolux ammonia hydrogen refrigerator. First thing is what? This type of refrigerator is also called as three fluid absorption system. The main purpose of this system is to eliminate the pump so that in absence of moving part, the machine become noiseless. Okay. Now what are those three fluids? So number one is ammonia, which is act as a refrigerant, hydrogen, which is required to increase the rate of evaporation of liquid ammonia, and last one is water. So water is used as a solvent. Okay. So again I am repeating the ammonia, which is used as a refrigerant because it possesses most of the desirable properties. It is a toxic, but due to absence of moving part, there is a very little chances for the leakage, and the total amount of refrigerant is used is also small. Now, second fluid is hydrogen, which is being the lightest gas, is used to increase the rate of evaporation of liquid ammonia passing through the evaporator. And number three is water, which is used as a solvent or absorbent, which is used, which has the ability to absorb ammonia quickly. Okay. Now, how is it working? So I read one by one, step by step. The strong ammonia solution from the absorber through the heat exchanger is heated in the generator by applying heat from the external source, usually as a gas burner. So here the strong solution enters in the generator. In generator, what happens? Now the strong solution consists what? Ammonia and water. Water as a absorbent and ammonia as a refrigerant. Now ammonia will get separate out. Okay, the vapor ammonia is going to rectifier. Rectifier is nothing but it is used to remove the whatever may the water particles which will be carried away from by ammonia vapor, that will be removed by rectifier. Again will be feed back to generator. Now ammonia vapor goes to condenser, so condensation occurs. Then it is going to evaporator. Okay, and then it will be going to absorber. Now here, since ammonia vapor is separated by using the heating which is supplied by gas burner, we are heating weak solution. This weak solution enters or supplied to again where? Absorber. Okay. Now this weak solution is nothing but water. Okay. Now there is a heat exchanger in which heat exchange is taking place between weak solution and strong solution. So weak solution will be giving its heat to strong solution, which is coming from absorber. Now here you see ammonia vapors which is condensed in a condensation, in a condenser by condensation, will be converted to liquid ammonia, and this liquid ammonia is going to evaporator. Now in evaporator, hydrogen will be used to increase the rate of evaporation. Now the mix ammonia and hydrogen will be going to absorber. Okay, and here pressure reduces. Okay, and water has got the ability to absorb the ammonia. Now hydrogen will not absorb. Hydrogen circulation is limited to this circuit only. Okay, now I will read step by step. The strong ammonia solution from the absorber through heat exchanger is heated in the generator by applying heat from an external source, usually a gas burner. During this process, ammonia vapors are removed from the solution and passed to the condenser. Now the rectifier or water separator fitted before the condenser remove the water vapor carried with the ammonia vapor, so that dry ammonia vapor are supplied to the condenser. So water separator is used to separate the ammonia uh, particles, water vapor which is carried away by ammonia vapor. Now ammonia is supplied to condenser. Now these water vapors, if not removed, may enter or will enter into evaporator, causing the freezing and choking of the machine. Now hot weak solution which left behind the generator. Here you see hot weak solution which left behind the generator flow to the absorber through the heat exchanger, and this hot weak solution while passing through the heat exchanger is cooled because it is giving heat to the weak solution. The heat removed by weak solution is utilized in raising the temperature of strong solution passing through the heat exchanger. In this way, absorption is accelerated and improvement in the performance of plant is achieved. Now, ammonia vapors in the condenser. Here you see ammonia vapor in the condenser are condensed by using external cooling source, and liquid refrigerant leaving the condenser flows under gravity to the evaporator. This is very important. It flows under gravity. Okay. This liquid ammonia flows under gravity to the evaporator, where it meets the hydrogen gas. The hydrogen gas which is being fed to the evaporator permit the liquid ammonia to evaporate at a low pressure and temperature according to Dalton's law. During the process of evaporation, ammonia absorbs latent heat from the refrigerated space and produces cooling effect. So here we are getting what? Refrigerating effect. Okay. The mixture of ammonia vapor and hydrogen is passed to the absorber, where ammonia is absorbed in water while hydrogen rises to the top and flow back to evaporator, and this completes the cycle. So in short, here there are three fluids. First one is ammonia used as a refrigerant. Next one is hydrogen, which is used to increase the rate of evaporation. And number three is water, which is as a act as a absorber. Okay. So this completes the uh, explanation about domestic Electrolux refrigerator. Thank you.